The fanciful aspects of the book are a strong foundation for the second part of the show. This will quicken the storytelling and provide the answers to some of our most pressing plot-related questions. The Changeling's sixth episode reveals exactly what happened to Emma following her heinous deed. We accompany the insane mother as she flees New York City and makes her way to the fabled island of the Wise One. In a desperate attempt to locate her infant boy, Emma follows hazy clues, and her journey unfolds like a fanciful inquiry. Emma kills the demonic baby and escapes her apartment at the start of the episode. After discarding her phone, she boards the ship to leave the city. Emma is accompanied on this ship by her sister Kim, who assists her in her quest. As the Wise Ones give her the all-clear, Kim shoves Emma overboard. After that, Emma is brought to the unidentified island, where she meets Cal, their mysterious leader. They talk about the horrible deed, and Emma says the kid wasn't hers, it was a fake. Emma demands to be brought to her son right now, but Cal declines to assist. Emma tries to leave the island since she thinks she is wasting her time there. After that, she is given a drug and placed in the same cell that Apollo will eventually use. Following a cryptic number of strange nightmares, Emma awakens in her prison cell. She has completely detoxed and is beginning to resemble her former self once more. Cal admits that since the horrible slaughter of the Changeling, none of the moms have ever been reunited with their babies, and no one has ever located their lost children. But Emma isn't one to give up easy. She wants to look into the unusual branch she discovered in Brian's crib more. Emma requests to look at the branch at their library, but there aren't many books there. In order to get more books for their library, Emma agrees to return to the city. Cal advises her to first gain Emma's trust before granting her request. Emma uses the time to explore. She searches the woods for a branch that resembles the one in Brian's cot and looks for the boat belonging to the community. After successfully stealing the boat, Emma returns to the mainland by herself. She collects books there to stock the local library's shelves. She keeps looking for the branch across the island's forest and in plant books, but she is unable to locate it. When Emma talks to a different mother on the island, she confides that she discovered a leaf in her child's cot. Emma is given the precise leaf by the woman. Emma has much to talk about now. Emma searches for the leaf and eventually finds the appropriate tree. It is a Norway maple, by the way. This is just another odd tie to Norway in the series. There has to be a deeper relationship. Emma requests more research on the tree and leaves for the mainland once more. Wheels is an eccentric man who lives in an underground neighborhood and helps her on her route back to New York City. Once she's back in the city, Emma prints out a map showing every Norway maple in the city. However, she is stopped in her investigation by the beginning of the library staff's shift. In the restrooms, she hides. Here is the point where her journey reunites with Apollo's. He goes on a rampage, which she hears about. Emma breaks free and flees the authorities. Wheels then welcomes Emma back to his underground community. She gives him the map of New York City's Norway maples. Wheels acknowledges his interest in history. He is aware that the city formerly had a neighborhood known as Little Norway. In Queens, it is now known as Forest Hills. That looks like the ideal spot for Emma to begin her search for Maple. On the island, the episode comes to a conclusion. Saying farewell to Cal and the women, Emma leaves. She gives a copy of To the Waters and the Wild to Cal with the hope that, should Brian still be alive, this priceless book will find its way back to him. Emma is wished luck as she sets out on her expedition by calendar. Emma boards the boat by herself and returns to the city to carry on with her search.